Hey guys, welcome back to Detroit Garage. Still working away on this double weight limited speed governor. So the previous video I made, I showed you the housing was very loose and that should be a press fit. I'm not sure how that got loose like that, but anyway, we'll repair that. Basically, I gutted it, and I've corrected the housing play, so that's nice and sturdy now. But what I found, something very interesting. These holes are all out of round, so they should look like this. Nice and you know, good holes, good true holes. So this is a silver housing. It is out of round as well, so it's had a very hard life. So what I'm going to do now, so here's the silver, the engine I'm rebuilding, and this is off a green 453T, and I'm configuring this engine with the governor on the passenger side, the same as the engine that's in my truck. So I'm building a silver 453T with the governor on the passenger side and the blower on the driver's side. And that's backwards to the way the engine came. The engine came with the blower on the passenger side and the governor on the driver's side. And that's backwards to my engine. So I'm making them the same so that I'll have a spare for my F350 should the engine in my truck ever go bad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to weld these holes up and re-drill them. So I'm going to turn a center piece here so these pieces line up. I'll use this housing because it's true, and then I'll drill out the new holes. I'll experiment with that, and if that fails, option 2 is send this housing out to the machine shop and they can drill out these plugs, and we can simply move the shaft over to this side of the good housing. So we'll move it over to here. But I'm trying to avoid machine shop charges, so I'm going to try this myself. Anyway, we'll get to it, weld these holes up, and then go from there. All right, so we repaired all these holes. I ended up welding them up and then drilling them out again so it's true. And then I repaired this tube in the housing so it's nice and tight now and it won't move around. So what I think happened is either vibrations or I guess just wear and tear on this unit. This came loose and then wore these holes out, and then that worked the shaft, and then the rest is history. So now that that's repaired, I can reassemble this governor and paint it up, and she'll look pretty, be back in service. So I'm happy the way it turned out. I don't know how many hours I've spent on it, but I'd say probably 10 hours or so to get it to where it is now. All the bits are tested, the bearings are all good in it. So now I have to finish washing up these parts and reassemble it. So it should run really well. Everything's tight now. Bit of blue Loctite on this stuff, just to make sure it doesn't come out. So again, everything's free and tight. It's a bit of a bear, but perseverance pays. There. So those are Loctited in, tightened up. Alright, so those are tightened up. Just need to put that into its place. So we'll put the spring assembly in. Okay. Okay. So I still have to get new gaskets. I'll do that when I get the overhaul gasket kits. But for now, I'll just put this back on, paint it up, and make it look pretty. got to find some bolts for it. Well, there you go, guys. It's all painted up and ready to go back into service. So, very happy the way it turned out. Got the new tag on it now, and double weight limited speed. So it basically took 2 governors to make one. So with all the spare parts, I built 1 unit. And before I run, I'm going to show you my new camshaft that came back from the machine shop. The camshaft arrived. The silver camshaft I had sent out to have overhauled. I'll show you guys that. Turned out really nice. Super happy with that. It's like brand new. Look at that, just beautiful. All reground and polished. So very happy with the outcome of that shaft. So very happy with the outcome of the camshaft. So it's happy times, guys. So now that this governor's done, I'll slowly pick away at the silver 453T, but finish up the 253 now. I just have to paint the valve cover and the rest of the engine, so I'll do that next, and then start working on the dyno. So get rid of some of these projects and finish them off. So again, guys, thanks for checking in, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care.